All right, good morning, everyone. This is Grad Fact, you with Student Life and Activities. This will be archived on SLAO Essex later for the most important questions. We know a lot of you have questions about graduation. Mr. Graham is currently in the middle of answering someone's question. Someone in the chat just asked, will there be tickets given out? If so, how many? No tickets
Well,
given out. You can bring as
yeah.
many people as you like.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that when we went to pick up when I went to go take pictures, she said there's no limit. They do give you like two tickets in an envelope. She said, but you really don't need that because it's unlimited seats.
Those tickets they give you are more just like a commemorative souvenir, maybe to frame up with your diploma or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And it says that we have to be there at 9 and the guests have to be there at 9:45.
That is correct. I would advise coming as early as you possibly can.
What? Okay. What was the question? I heard time. Get there.
No, no,
What
no.
time?
I said on the thing that they gave me yesterday.
Uh-huh.
It said 9 o'clock we graduates have to be there, and 9:45 guests have to be already in their seat because they're starting exactly at 10 o'clock.
And that is the truth.
Definitely.
The only thing how we couldn't go in, that's the main, I'm real still confused about it.
Which
That's it.
entrance?
Yeah.
They're gonna tell us that they said at graduation practice they're gonna let us know everything when we go May 21st at 6 o'clock.
Yes,
Okay.
we will.
Definitely.
All right, but we're here to answer any little questions you have around the way. We know it's your big day. We know, the nerves are on 100.
I tell you,
Mine is
I tell
2,000
you
right
right now, mine's is high.
Mine too. I'm agree with Jessica. Mine is like 200 or 300 right now.
Aw.
Hey, good morning. I have a question.
Yeah.
Hey, so I recently just decided to go to the graduation. I wasn't planning to go to the graduation.
Uh,
I just want to make sure that my name will be called. How do I make sure that I already paid my gradu
and you already paid your graduation fee, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Did you order your cap and gown, Tobias?
No, sir. I have to go today to the shop.
Okay, so you need to come. Oh, you coming to see us over in the Dasher Center.
Yes, sir. I'm going to go today.
Awesome.
Hello.
Awesome. You know,
Yeah.
we got the welcome tables out today. We might have some. I don't know what do we have today, Mr. Ott, for the
So
graduates
today,
that come in to do everything.
a lot of stuff going on. So it's first week of summer one. So we got week of welcome going on. It's also student affairs and student food pantry farmers market happening today from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. That's going to be outside the main entrance as soon as you get there at 2 p.m. rather. And at the same time, we're going to be doing our student life welcome a little bit later today. We're also going to do it outside, right out the back of the Dasher Center. We're going to have cotton candy, slushies, and popcorn. So you can go outside and get fresh produce today to bring home to the fam. And you can also get a bunch of cool treats from student life. We're going to be out there as well.
Just to confirm, where is the Dash Center?
So as soon as you walk out of the main building, we are the building with the red bordered windows right by the sidewalk.
Okay,
Right.
I
Yep.
know where that is. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I think that was all I had.
All right.
Give me a moment, Mr. Ott. Somebody move the cone that I have
yeah.
to bring vendor. I have to go get a space.
Yeah, no problem. All right, does anybody have questions? I will do my best to answer them. Mr. Grammar knows a lot better than me, but I'll give it a shot.
Do you know where we park at when we come?
So when you come, you're gonna have a bunch of
That's what
different.
I was gonna ask you that. I'm like, where do we park? Like, is there a certain area we gotta park in, like the graduates, or is it just
It's basically gonna be just like you're going to a show at Prudential if you've ever been to a concert or a comedy show
yeah?
there. So the Devil's Tower is gonna be off limits. That's gonna be all administrators and staff and vendors and whatnot. Just like any other show you'd be going to Prudential, you'll have that lot right across there. You're gonna have the other lot across the street and
Okay,
some parking on the street by the post office, like down that way as well. But it's the
okay,
same, everybody's kind of fighting for the same spots as always. I advise that the parking lot directly across from the Devil's Tower is usually the best bet. They're all going to be, a cost to pay. It shouldn't be like $50, but it's probably going to be like 20 or 30, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because people were saying that it was like $50, $60. That's why I also wanted to check.
Yeah, I don't remember it being 50 or 60. I would have definitely been saying something and flipping out because we all drive too. Um, so they're telling you to be there at 9. I'll tell you
Yes,
all the earlier if you get there at 8:45, you get the better. The later that you come, the more crowded the hallway is going to be. So when you arrive, you're going to be coming in through a specific tower. You're going to be coming to us, and then we're going to be telling you what line to go in based off your division that you're graduating, whether it's, humanities, social sciences, nursing, all that stuff. You're all organized into lines by division and
by
major.
division. Okay, because
Um,
I'm criminal justice, so I'll probably be probably the last one of the probably the last
I
ones.
think, oh yeah, my major is literature arts. I think so. I'm not sure.
so yeah, liberal arts and social sciences, that's the biggest one that we have. It's usually line 7. I'm not going to say it's the same number this year. I'm not sure if we've changed the number system.
Okay.
But usually we save social sciences as the last line because it's usually the biggest amount of graduates, the largest number. Um,
Social science is the last one, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. I
So we'll
just want
have
to make sure.
Okay, no problem. We'll have signs and charts up, throughout the hallway in the backstage area of Prudential where you'll all be lined up. That's gonna, we're all gonna be ushering you and showing you where you need to be as well. When you come and register, once you come in the door, you're gonna be given like a yellow card or a white card. You're gonna be putting all your info on there, all your name. So make sure you spell everything really clearly and as big as you can. This is what they're going to use to read your name on stage. Now they have multiple people and they switch them off every division or so. So different people are going to read different divisions' names. Just make sure you write very clearly and make sure you write as big as you can on those cards. That way, when the person reading it goes to read it, there's no problem. It's going to be a very quick exchange. You're going to walk across the stage. They're going to be reading your name at the same time. By the time that they're halfway through saying your name, you'll be halfway across that stage. You'll have shaken Dr. Bawachi's hand, and you'll be coming down the other side of the stage, down a ramp. You're going to see me. I'm going to usher you to the photographer. The photographer is going to take your picture, and then you can go right back out to the seats. Now, the school and the staff in Prudential are asking that you do not leave before the ceremony is over. There's going to be a lot of people on the floor enforcing. We want that. We're making a nice video the entire event is being live streamed. So definitely hang out in your seats after your name gets called. And we're also going to be having a small reception here at the college afterward. So before you go do anything with your families, or if you don't have any plans on graduation day itself, because it is a Tuesday after a weekend where we've all just partied. So we will be having a little reception back here at the college as well, directly after graduation ends at the Prudential Center. Any questions? We got questions. Go for it.
Do we need tickets?
You do not need tickets. They're going to give you like a pair of tickets. It's more of just for a souvenir. It's just for you to frame on the wall or give to mom and dad or whatever the case may be. But you do not need tickets. It is unlimited seating. Prudential Center is huge. We have never sold it out. So tell everybody to come.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So I never ordered the cap and gown from the site. I ordered it off of Amazon. Is
Okay.
that going to be a problem?
Oh, does it look good?
No, it looks good. It's green. It says 2025.
There you go.
Tiara, didn't I send you an email earlier? You emailed me?
I did email you. I didn't check my email
your
again.
email?
I'm sorry.
I replied to your email.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
That's okay. Go ahead, read the email.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Mr. Graham, someone in the chat. Oh,
Do
sorry.
we
Go ahead.
receive? I'm sorry. Do we receive the actual degree in person or like at the ceremony, or do we have to like come back to the school and get it? Like, how does that work?
You won't receive it at the ceremony. I'm not going to say you have to come back to the college because I believe we started mailing them last year.
I think so.
Yeah.
All right,
So
thank you.
we will
You
probably
did
mail them to the
that.
address on record.
I got mine in the mail. I received mine in the mail.
Okay.
Right? You see that, Marissa?
All
Each
right,
one
thank
teach
you.
one, right? We're helping each other. Yes, Lewis.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I cut somebody off. I see Lewis's iPhone.
Hey, how's everybody? I just wanted to know for students who have like a cum laude status, how does that work as well?
Okay, so you're talking about honors and highest honors and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, like say if somebody has a 4.0 GPA, like does that get announced like summa cum laude or that doesn't get announced?
Think it gets announced. That's a great question. Are you coming to graduation rehearsal?
No, I will be going to the graduation rehearsal. Yeah.
I'll tell you if they'll announce it then. What I can tell you is did you get your stole when you picked up your cap and gown?
No,
Did they give you an honor stole?
I'm getting my cap and gown delivered, but I have a 4.0 GPA, but I never got into like the honor society or any of that.
No, I understand that. I understand that. But the honor society has nothing with you being recognized as graduating with honors or high honors from the college though. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't give you specific details regarding that. Enrollment will be able to better answer that.
Yeah.
And if you send me an email, I can get you the answer you want.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I
All
appreciate
right.
that.
All right.
What time on the day of the commencement do we get there?
9
Okay.
a.m.
The doors will open at 8:30. I found out yesterday officially. Doors will open at 8:30 a.m.
That's what I was saying to y'all before. Even if they do tell you 9, come a little earlier because when you get there is the order you're going to be walking in. So it's not going to be alphabetical. You know what I mean?
Oh, I was just gonna ask that. Was it alphabetical or are we?
No, if I show up and then you show up after me, I'm walking and then you're walking right after me, and we're sitting next to each other the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Excuse
that's all the details we provide about walking.
excuse me.
Graduation rehearsal for the rest.
Hello. Excuse me.
Yes.
Yes.
Do we have to come already dressed with a cap and gown?
Excuse me? You said what?
Do we have to come already dressed with a cap and a gown?
That would be great because we don't have any place for you to change other than a bathroom. So you should come that day.
It'll save
in
you a
your
lot of
cap and
stress
gown.
and energy and having to look for a place to do it. It happens every year. So even if you come prepared, be ready to see a bunch of students come at 9:45 holding the gown with shoes in their hand, looking for the bathroom. Avoid that if you can. Avoid it.
But let me also announce this because somebody sent me the question via email. It was a great question. You do not need to bring your cap and gown to graduation rehearsal.
Not at all.
Okay?
When we go to the rehearsal, are we allowed to park in the lot or no?
Yes.
Because I
Yeah,
know sometimes the security they ask if you have the, like if you pay for the parking or not.
Not on that day.
Okay.
All right.
What about the school store? Do we have to distribute it during the ceremony?
Repeat that.
The school store.
The school store?
Yes.
Ooh.
What about the school store?
I mean, do we have to distribute it during the ceremony?
Distribute what?
The school store, like STOLE. School
Oh, the stole.
Which
Yes.
stole?
For Essex County.
The honor stole?
Yes.
Is that enrollment?
If you all right, if you are one of the students who are graduated with honor, if you completed your degree already, meaning you completed your degree, summer 2 was your last classes, or the fall semester were your last classes, you would get your stole at the time that you pick up your cap and gown. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But for those who have finished their degree in May, once all of those graduates are certified, those stoles will be ready the morning of when you come to the Prudential Center.
Okay.
Mr. Graham, how long would you say rehearsal is?
They said from 6 to 8.
Oh, from 6 to 8?
Yeah, that's what they told me.
We're gonna be out of there by 8 or earlier. All right.
Okay.
I'm not gonna listen. I'm presiding. It won't drag. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna get all the information you need. All right. We got some free gifts for y'all, and we're gonna get out of there in a timely manner. Trust me. I will not bore you.
Someone in the chat wants to know, what is the GPA for honors? Is it just 4?
Give me a second. I need to ask somebody that.
Or is it 3.5? If you make Dean's List, you'll be on that literal list that they put out on the 2nd floor and on the 5th floor in Student Affairs of the Dean's List every year. It comes out a little bit after the semester's over. I also have a class for summer one. When can I expect to get my degree? So if you're walking and you still have a class in summer one, it'll just take a little bit longer, I would say July or after. But you'll get it after you complete the class and get a grade and complete it.
I ended up joining the Zoom meeting a little later than you guys spoke about everything.
That's
Sorry for
okay.
that.
What's your
But
question?
my question's regarding the graduation tickets, as far as how many and how do I get them?
So if you contact enrollment services, they'll have the commemorative tickets for you. You'll get a pair of them just to have as a souvenir. You don't actually need tickets. You can invite your whole fam. You can invite anybody you want. We've never sold out Prudential, so tell as many
That
people that you want to come.
limit. Yeah, they sent me three. Say, I asked them yesterday how many tickets. They said we don't need go to ticket.
That's
Not
right. You
have
don't need
no
them.
ticket. No.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
No problem. I haven't gotten my grades back for the semester. I tried checking them and they haven't uploaded them. I'm assuming you guys have a list of graduates. Am I on it? Cincy, I wouldn't be able to tell you that right this second, but we could definitely look into it. Anybody else have any other grad questions?
Hello, hi.
Yeah.
I'm in the PTK, okay, honor society.
Okay.
My stall, they gave me my stall yellow thingy with the cards. It's okay, I've got it, right? I put that
Absolutely.
in the ceremony.
You better bring it. Yeah, you're gonna be able to take it. They're gonna do a whole PT. So if you're in PTK, at the end of graduation, they're gonna organize a picture on the stage, or right below the stage. So make sure you definitely stay to the end. Make sure you hang out. Your advisors are gonna want to take a picture with you, and it'll be done right in front of the graduation stage. Make sure you have your stoles if you have one. That's really, really important, and it's definitely a badge of honor. So
Oh,
wear
okay,
that.
thank you. And do you give us another stall? If,
We don't have any stoles. The ones you would
oh,
get is like a gold honor stole. You would get I think the PTK one is blue, or I'm not sure what color it is.
no, PTK is gold with
It's
the
gold.
blue card.
EOF also has a stole. And there's like various other stoles that are like national ones too that people wear, but I think those are the ones we have here.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
will
I have it. Thank you.
my scroll, I think May 23rd for the gallop.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm traveling and can't do rehearsal. Is there anything I need to know? Mr. Graham, there you go. I'm traveling and can't do rehearsal. Is there anything I need to know? Go
A
ahead.
whole lot, but I'm not going to disclose it right now. I'm gonna tell you anything for that particular student. In all seriousness, send me an email. All right, I'm gonna put the email in the chat again. Just send me an email and I'll answer your specific questions. All right.
Can we decorate our caps? You better.
Yes.
You better.
Yes and yes.
We will make fun of you if you don't. So do it.
Yes, because that's something I was going to ask y'all at the rehearsal.
You don't have to go
Decorate
crazy.
all you want.
But if you want to go crazy, do it. We've seen the shiniest, craziest caps of all time, so go nuts.
I'm going my simple this year.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have my scroll from, I think my national is Portuguese, but my parents from Portugal, so I ordered the stone Portuguese. So yeah.
Okay, that sounds nice.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
So, in regarding my cap and gown, I ordered my cap and gown pretty late, actually, like the last day that I could ship it to my house and whatnot. It's currently saying like that it was partially refunded and it has no delivery date or anything. So
Hey,
I'm just
I'm gonna explain to you that because that's
okay.
what happened to me.
And a lot of people.
Yeah, they basically we overpaid for what we ordered.
You got a
So they
$2
get,
Okay.
refund.
yeah, so yeah.
Oh,
And you
okay.
get a refund and you have to go. I don't know if you have shop because
Yeah, I
I
do
have
too.
shop and it'll tell you there when your cap and gown is gonna come. Or if not, you email them and they'll give you like a tracking number so that you could track it on your shop. Because that's
Okay,
what I did.
because
I emailed them directly. and that's how I knew when it was coming because they gave me a tracking number.
Okay, who exactly
Or
did you email?
I could
Oh,
send
can
it to
say
I
oh
could send
call
it to
or
you.
okay, that'd be
If
great.
anything, I'll send you my email on the link now, and then you could just
Okay.
email me, and then I'll email you who I spoke to, and they'll send you a message right away with the tracking number and everything.
Okay, that'd be great. I'll put my email in the chat.
No problem.
That's the only
All right,
thing
no
I
problem.
live with to the school. So I ordered my cap and gown early, and then I live it to the school. That's the only thing I did.
Excellent. And don't feel bad to anybody that happened to. That happened to a lot of folks. You're getting a $2 refund. It will be here. Don't worry. That being said, if it's the day before graduation and you don't have a gown, start hitting up the Amazon. All right.
Listen,
2 day ship.
I'm gonna tell you this much. If it's the day of graduation rehearsal and you don't have a cap and gown, you better let me know.
There you go.
All right. But in all seriousness, I was told that is the anticipated deadline that the company expects the cap and gowns to arrive to the graduates. All right. So if you don't get it by the 21st, then you need to let me know.
Graduation ceremony is Tuesday. Definitely checking my calendar. May 27th at 9 a.m. At 10 a.m. the ceremony starts. You got to be there at you can come at 8:30.
All right. Doors open at 8:30.
8:30 a.m. doors.
Graduates come through the M&M's Tower.
Oh, Mr. Graham's dropping the nuggets. Pick them up, y'all. M&M Tower. You just got it. That was exclusive info.
Okay, now I know where's it at.
All
I'm
right.
supposed to be here like 24. I'm closer to there. So I'm closer to that area. So I'm closer to there. So
Okay. Well, you
don't.
come in. You can come in through the M&M Tower.
Okay.
All right.
The only thing is you have to let my parents where to sit at.
Your parents can come through the what is it? The Investors Bank Tower.
The bank tower.
I'm looking for my notes. I don't write too neat, y'all.
It's
It'll be
okay.
It's definitely a different tower than the one that the rest of it, all of you go through. It's most likely the one that's opposite for this
Well,
tower.
what do they call that, Joe? The Sky Bridge. You can come in through the Sky Bridge as well.
Okay.
And there was another way we can get in there.
Mr. Grant, somebody just put on the chat about the graduation application. See, this we're not the only ones that are receiving that.
I'm trying to.
Me too. I'm receiving that too.
I hold on. Where's the application? I'm looking at
It's
a
on.
picture.
It's
of
on
an
our.
invitation.
No, it's on our
email.
On our
If
school
you look,
email.
if you look under student services,
Uh-huh.
in the dashboard, it'll say registration, attendance tracking. If you scroll down, it'll say graduation application, and then it says group view graduation application. I'm just like, do I need to fill that out? Do I need to get an application?
I'm gonna have an answer for you in a second.
Okay.
Someone asked, where is M&M Tower? All right, so M&M Tower
It's behind.
is on the corner of
a corner.
the
I know
side with the Devil's parking deck and that parking lot adjacent to it. I think one of them is a bank tower and one is M&M. We're clear the M&M one. It is the one with the giant section with nothing on it where people usually are vending there or selling hot dogs and stuff. It's like a giant flat cement area in front of the building. That's the section where M&M Tower is.
And then the section that they got to go to, is that the section that's by
you would have to keep walking down Broad Street or walking back up Broad or whatever street that is there and going to the entrance if you had seats, really good seats. It's on the other side of the building. That's where the general attendees go to, and then we're all on the back side by the Devil's Tower, and that's where M&M Tower is. And we go in, and that gets us closer to backstage.
Can you put the name of where they have
You can disregard any reference to any graduation application that you see in your portal.
Oh, there we go. Disregard the graduation application officially.
Did y'all hear me? I turned my volume down. I'm sorry.
We heard you.
Okay.
We heard you.
All right. So you can disregard any application that you're seeing in your portal.
Okay.
Are we getting a formal email on where to report for graduation? Will they get an email that says report here at 9 o'clock a.m.? I think somebody was saying they did already, right?
Somebody you see. Oh, you talking about if they were certified to graduate, Joe?
No, just are they going to get a formal email of where do they have to go? Like on what time? Like we're telling them now, but they're saying like an email.
Oh, you talking about overall?
Like no,
you
like
should be getting a very comprehensive email from enrollment services that will highlight a lot of things that me and Mr. Ott were able to point out to you early. The reason being is that a lot of details didn't get finalized until we had our final meeting with the Prudential Center yesterday. So once that document is updated, then enrollment services will begin sending the emails out to the graduates that will contain all of that.
all right. This question got asked a couple times. I have summer 1 classes. Will I still get an honors stole? Like if that honors class hasn't been factored in yet?
Or
Yes, you
students
have. I have
taking
one.
summer 1 who have not completed their degree, you will not get the honors stole at the time of the commencement, but you will get it at the time of the completion of your degree because the honor stole cannot be given until a degree is certified. I hope that helps. And that is why students who have finished in the May have not gotten it yet. And I see your email, Christy. The certification of graduates is an ongoing process, right? So as the grades come in, then they have to do the audits, and so it constantly updates. All right. So even if it may in degree works, it may say that it's certain a percentage complete. If you finish your classes, just wait for it to update, and then any questions regarding your graduation status, whether or not you have enough credits, I would just send the email to I'm gonna put it in the chat, graduation@essex.edu.
A couple folks are asking what is the GPA requirement for honors stole? Did we ever figure that out?
Okay, great. Back to the GPA requirement for the honors. It seems, in my understanding, that it mirrors the dean's list in a sense, right? The 3.5 GPA, 3.5 GPA, no incomplete grades. I guess during that semester or the past few, whatever time frame is being considered. And then if you are a part-time student, I guess what they do is they combine 2 semesters to calculate the GPA.
All right, so 3.5.
Right, that's the basic understanding that I got. Go ahead, Mr. Ott.
3. I was just reiterating you. 3.5 and no incomplete, and that's your honors right there.
I have a question. My GPA is 2.89. That's good.
That was mine. I love it, but you could come up a little bit if you want.
All right.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So if my GPA is 3.61, but I never got any email for like the honor ceremony for the honors, and I already got all my grades are complete. So should I go to the ceremony or not?
Repeat that.
So my GPA is 3.61, right? And I already have all my classes complete and everything. So do I have to go to the order ceremony or not? But I never got an email saying anything about it or
about you graduating is what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Send an email to graduation@essex.edu with your ID number, and you ask them, are you graduating? And will you be able to walk?
Okay.
Someone should answer you.
Okay.
I'm confident of that. Okay.
Yeah, somebody sent me the dean list. I'm on the dean list this year. Somebody sent me a letter in the mail saying I'm on the dean list.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
That came from the Dean of Student Affairs.
Yeah, I think I've been finished my class in December 21st, 2024. Yeah, I did my 4 semesters. All my classes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
When does the grades come out?
Your grades? You can't see your grades yet?
Nah. I really can't.
Your grades should have been up already because mines are up already.
Yeah, it also
It's on
depends on the
it's
class
on
too.
it's on the web services and it's also on DegreeWorks.
Yeah, mine not showing up. I've been to
Who,
school, so I know how to do it. It's just not popping up.
Yeah,
okay,
Do you have any
mine's not
holds on
either.
your
is that
account?
speaking? Who is that speaking?
Najiba.
Najiba, send me an
Yes.
email with your ID number. I want to look.
All right.
My African American history
Did I
teacher,
even put my?
he didn't put the grades in either.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell you something. Sometimes the professors ain't moving fast enough.
It's true.
Whoa, love that.
Which is why I'm asking her to send me an email so I can see if somebody's not moving fast enough.
Yep. You're right.
Do you
I'm
have
moving
the
fast
full
enough.
time? Somebody text said, "Do you have to be the full time to be on the dean list?"
No, I was told that they would consider 2 part-time semesters
Okay.
to determine a full-time.
For the
Excuse me, I
students,
have a question.
yeah.
So for the nursing program, our credits have been part-time since the beginning, so that wouldn't qualify for the dean's list or for the honors, sorry.
Well, it may not qualify. I don't know about the dean's list because I do know that there's a separate requirement. What I'm saying is that the explanation I got is that the requirements mirror each other. But I was told specifically that if a student is part-time, that they look at 2 part-time semesters together instead of a full-time semester. Does that make sense?
It does. Okay, thank you.
For the people asking about PTK Stoles, if you're an active member of PTK, I just reached out to Miss Scantling, our coworker. She says that you can go to ptk.org and log in, do all that good stuff, and you can order one there. Or you can go see Professor Wilson, your advisor, and she will give you some more info on how to get that as well. Anybody got questions? Go for it. Rad Fac.
Yes, I have a question.
Yeah.
So how can we get the honors stole? Like we will receive it when we go and pick up our cap and gown?
You either get it when you pick up your cap and gown, or if you graduated, if you finished your classes in May, you'll get it the morning of the ceremony.
Okay.
Well, Nilda asked, what if I belong to 2 honor societies? Well, then you got to decide how many stoles you want to wear.
Wear them all. People do it. I get it. Like you wanted to show one, but if you can layer it. You can layer it in a way where you show them all, like an army veteran almost. You know.
I wasn't sure because it's like I have PTK and KVD and Good Morning. And I said, okay, do I have to pick one of them? Okay, so it's valid to use both then.
You can do it.
It's your choice.
That's right.
Perfect. Thank you.
If you got questions, go for it. For those of you just joining, graduation rehearsal.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So I'm looking on the degree audit, right? And it's telling me that my degree process is 95%. And it's saying that I'm missing 3 credits, but I'm also not seeing all of my classes. So that just means that the professor hasn't submitted yet, basically, right?
Mr. Graham, what you think?
Because I'm going to say email graduation@essex.edu, and you let one of the professionals look you up in that system and tell you what's going on.
That's your best bet.
Include your ID number.
Okay.
All right.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry, last question for me.
Yeah.
I asked about the ABC order, and you said order of arrival. And could you break that down for me, please?
Yeah, sure. So you guys are all going to be coming in that M&M tower. So say you're the first person to walk in the door, and let's say you are a social sciences major.
Mm-hmm.
So we have 7 lines. Typically, our social sciences division line is in the back. It's line 7 because it's the biggest one. But you're the first person, so we'll have a sign on the wall that says line 7, and you're going to be the first person standing there. I might show up at. What's your last name?
Lalon, L.
With an L. I'm an O. All right, let's say my last name starts with a B, and I show up after you. I'm literally still standing right behind you in line. I'm sitting next to you the whole time, and they're reading my name right after yours. So It goes by division and then by arrival.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you got it.
I have a question about the graduation. Could be online, right?
Yep. There's going to be a live stream link. The college is going to be emailing it to you probably a bunch of times. I don't think we have the actual link yet, but as we get closer to the day, it'll be on the essex.edu website, and you'll definitely be getting an email with it.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
No problem. Yeah, so like if you want to be with your friends and sit by your friends, folks, you got to link up with them and coordinate, and you need to be getting there around the same time or, standing next to each other and all that good stuff.
Question. If
Yeah.
like I want to sit with my friends, but we're two completely different majors, we're still allowed to sit together?
No.
Oh, damn.
Nope.
Okay.
Now, you could be
I won't.
different majors, but be in the same division, and then you can sit together. You know what I mean? Like if someone was vision care technology and the other one was, something else like in nursing or whatever, then you'll be in the same division. You can sit together even though it's different majors.
Okay. So okay, hold on. I'm gonna find out
So
what
if
major
we
is
had,
chosen.
so if we had the same major, we could sit together.
Yeah, if you're in the same line together, like line 7 is just social sciences. Social sciences encompasses liberal arts and the 20 other degrees in there. So you'll all be able to sit together if you're social sciences.
Okay.
Like people that are bio, pre-med, chemistry, environmental science, general science, physics, that's all going to be one line. They're all different majors. You'll all be able to sit together, Can you walk in 2 commencement ceremonies? What you mean by that, Ari? You mean like you're graduating like at a 2-year and then a 4-year? If that's the case, totally. Anytime that you graduate anywhere, you could go walk and do it. I advise it. For real. Do we sit by majors? We sit by division. So it'll be like the entire allied health is in one line, and then each individual major within there can sit next to each other. Yes. Yep. All the majors within each division are in each line. What's another example of that? Like for the business division, right? That's the accounting major, business administration, hospitality management, finance, supply chain. So all those majors, y'all can sit together. Do we have to pay any fee to attend the ceremony? If we do, where do we pay? You do not have to pay any fee to attend the ceremony. It is completely free. You paid for it with your hard work and dedication over the past few years.
And you got charged a graduation fee too, didn't you?
That's right.
Yes, we did.
Nothing's free. Remember that. Nothing's free, folks.
My financial aid paid my graduation fee.
Yep,
So.
it does. It covers it. If the graduation fee is assessed before you receive any refunds, it can come out it comes out your financial aid. Yep.
Well, no, for me it didn't. I had to pay.
No?
I had financial aid,
Uh-huh.
and it didn't come out of my financial aid. I paid out of pocket.
Yeah.
Mine came out of her financial aid because I saw my payment thing, and say $0. So I think financial aid paid for my graduation fee.
Okay.
I didn't receive anything about paying for graduation. Is that something that's going to be in the email?
You never paid a graduation fee?
I haven't. No, I just got my cap and gown I paid for.
You said you got Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Just because you ain't paid yet doesn't mean it may not have been assessed after the fact. You might want to check your web services for any outstanding balance.
Okay.
All right, because if they certified you, if they hadn't certified you, then it wouldn't have been applied. So let's say if they just certified you maybe 2 weeks ago, then that's when they would have applied the graduation fee.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so just to make sure.
Can we
because
still
I've seen students get caught off guard with that, and then they'll come back and they'll be like, well, why didn't I get my diploma, my degree? And they'll be like, oh, because you didn't pay the graduation fee.
What's the fee?
I don't know. It used to be $60, but inflation,
Okay.
It's still $60.
It's still $60, guys. It's still $60.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Can we
If you
walk
pay out
in?
of
What'd you
I'm
say?
sorry. For
Go
the
ahead.
girl who asked about the fee, if you paid out of pocket or one portion, I didn't think I paid it either, and then I found out I did. So you might have already paid it by accident, or just paid it.
The gratuity was included, and we always check the receipt, folks. Always check it. Can we still graduate if we are still taking summer one class? Yes.
Well, yes, you'll be walking. If you're still taking summer one classes, and you will be completing your degree with those summer one classes. Yes.
Yeah. Can we walk in for the graduation pictures taken at school? Yes. Come on in, Dasher Center. We're here all week. They're there from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the Dasher Center multipurpose room. There's the ring person, photos, and cap and gown pickup all week this week.
Mr. Ott,
Yes.
I need a whistle, man. I see a flag on the play in the chat.
Oh, what's going on?
May I leave right after receiving my diploma?
Oh no. We were talking about before. All right, so listen. We're here to honor and respect everybody that's we're graduating with. When they call your name, you walk across the stage, and you're going to come down the ramp. You're going to see me. I'm going to usher you to take your next picture with the photographer. And right after that, you're going to get ushered right back to your seat. Do not try to leave or go early or anything like that. It's a 2-hour ceremony. We move expeditiously. Trust me. We will get through it quick. We have 1,000 graduates this year. It'll take about an hour to read the names. We'll get through it. It's all going to be good. We all got to sit through it, and we're going to have fun. Afterwards, we're going to have a little fun at the main campus as well. Like I was saying, we're going to have a small reception here for any graduates that want to come hang that don't have something immediately to do after graduation. So feel free. All right. Do not try to escape, though. There's going to be Essex staff. There's going to be Prudential staff. We're all going to be on the floor there. We want to hang with you, and we also the whole thing is being filmed and live streamed. So please don't do that.
Live streamed across the globe.
Yes, we did it. I'll remind them again. Yeah.
How long does the diploma takes to be mailed into the house?
I don't know. I don't know. Are you coming to graduation rehearsal?
Say one more time, excuse me.
Are you attending graduation rehearsal on May 21st?
Yes.
Okay. You make sure you ask me that question, and I'm gonna make sure we put somebody on the spot to give you the answer.
Okay. Thank you.
So you said for the live stream, we'll get it before, so we
Definitely.
could give it to our family like that if they can't come or like they can't
Yeah.
walk that far.
At least a few days before the college will start publicizing the live stream link. They'll definitely email it out to all of you and put it on the website and whatnot. Someone asked for the rehearsal, can a family member join and watch? Mr. Graham? Mr. Graham says, sure, why not? We got the gym. Come check it out.
You know me so well, Joe.
Gotcha. So our guests just go there, or there is a check-in protocol? If it's for Prudential Center, yeah, they just go. It's just like going to a concert or a show there that you just don't need a ticket. They're going to go in. They know you're there for graduation, and you go to your seats. You can get concessions. You can do whatever you got to do.
However, let me add on to that. Bag size 12 by 14. When your guests come, they can't have bags bigger than 12 by 14. Neither can we. Okay. No backpacks unless it's a medical bag or diaper bag. No balloons, period. All right. So I just wanted to add on to that since we were talking about the Prudential Center. All right. And then if there's anything, that your family can't bring in, they do have lockers outside of the M&M's tower that can be used. And then also note that any parking available is just based on that local event parking. And you know how those prices are. And we don't even know those prices yet. I don't even think they give those prices till like the week of the commencement. So, it's going to cost to park. All right. So just be prepared for that if that's the way that you plan on arriving at the Prudential Center.
Someone in the chat wants to know, is rehearsal mandatory, basically? And it'll definitely help you a lot if you go and learn like what's going to happen, Mr. Graham.
Listen, I can't make you do anything, but I'm going to tell you, we're going to have a lot of fun without you. So it's not mandatory. If you have any questions, you can feel free to email me, jgraham1@essex.edu. And congratulations, and I'll see you at the Prudential Center.
When is rehearsals? 5/21 at 6 p.m.
Oh, let me find that flyer you made, Mr. Ott. Put that in the chat. GRAD rehearsal 2025. There we go.
And Mr. Graham's got a good point, y'all. You're only going to graduate Essex one time. So do you have to come anywhere? No. But should you and like have a good time and see all these people that you met? Like, because it's not going to be too many more times after this. You know, everybody's splitting up and going to different schools and stuff. So this will be one of the last times where you see a big group of your people in one shot. So I didn't miss any of this stuff when I went to school 50 years ago.
And I'm gonna tell you, my Essex graduation to me was better than my Rutgers. And I'm gonna just go ahead and say that.
Nice.
I had more fun. So enjoy this moment. Enjoy every moment, every accomplishment you make on the way. If you miss it, I get it. I was ready to miss mine, but I'm glad I did. Do I have any updates? Hey, Alexandra, how you doing? Okay. My goal is to notify. I'll let you know how much I got left.
We got these here at the Dasher Center. I don't know if you guys have ever had these before, but come by and grab one. They're really, really good. We got peanut butter and chocolate. They gave them to us for free. We're just giving them out.
Okay, update on graduating scholarships.
Oh, boy.
Recipients have already been notified so that anybody in here already knows. Presidential scholarships have already been announced. Phi Theta Kappa scholarships already announced. Humanities and Bilingual already announced. EOF Ziamara Torres Legacy Scholarship already announced. Florence Rodman Bay Scholarship already announced. By the end of the day, I hope to announce Bridget Turner's Early Childhood Teacher Education Foundation Scholarship, the Darlene Liggins Scholarship, the Professor John Hills International Student Scholarship, the Honorable Patricia Giuliano Memorial Scholarship, the Robert Sidney Needham Memorial Scholarship, the Administrative Association Scholarship, the Haiti EDU Action Haitian Students Association Scholarship, Casa Kofa Slade. Definitely be notified. Well, was notified. I did announce that one. Biochem and Physics was announced. Faculty, I just got Faculty Association. And in all honesty, Math, Engineering, and Technology, I'm waiting on. And Alumni and Foundation will take me a couple of days. Okay? So that you know where that's at. All right? Alumni and Foundation will take me a couple of days because those require the committee selection to be approved at another step. All right, so those selections have been made. I'm just waiting to be told that that the committee's selections were approved by the foundation to contact the students. It's not no bags allowed for commencement. No bags bigger than 12 by 14. And they try to discourage backpacks unless it's a medical bag or for a child, a baby bag.
Just like if you're going to a show at Prudential,
diaper bag.
If you got one of those ridiculous looking clear bags, bring it. Save yourself the time at the door. If you put everything in that clear bag, you'll just zip through real quick and they won't even care. But if they can't see it, they're going to have to open it. So if you got one of those clear bags, do it. Where do we get the tickets for guests? They don't actually need any tickets, but Mr. Graham, where can they get the actual souvenir ticket?
The tickets you'll get when you pick up your cap and gown.
There we go.
I ordered mine home, So, and I will be traveling on the 14th. So,
Oh, sorry. I was there yesterday picking up the cap and gown. Nobody gave me any tickets.
Oh.
Yes, they put it in an envelope included with your gown, but they put two. So I don't know if we can get more than two. I was there yesterday, but they put.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the story behind that, right? Is those are just for you to keep as a keepsake and for memories, but you can invite as many people you want. And I don't know if they're gonna give you more than the couple that they gave you.
Okay, so we can invite as many people as we want. Just two is just for us to keep, right?
Yes.
Thank you.
Your families will not need to present a ticket at the door. Absolutely not. These tickets don't have barcodes or anything. They're just like formal invitations. It looks like a save the date to a wedding. These are like save the dates, essentially.
Okay, thank you. What about can our family call in with flowers?
So yeah, so someone wants to know if small gifts or flowers are allowed. You could totally bring in small gifts and flowers and stuff like that. You just can't bring balloons in.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Is this McLeod? How do I pronounce your first name? Are you still here?
Abimbola.
Gila?
Abimbola.
Jayla.
Gila. Listen, email Professor Turner. Ask her. Do you see what I sent you?
Yes, I did. I'm gonna give her a call now.
All right, you do that.
Then can we still the scholarship? Can we still participate or is over?
It's over.
That's a wrap. The next
unless somebody told you different. Now some committees, some committees may have reached out to students. I don't know.
Okay.
So I don't want to mislead you, but submit it through me. It's not going to be looked at this stage in time. We are 7 days away from scholarship awards night. I'm more behind in notifying recipients than I would like to be as it is. And like I said, not to say I don't know what any committee may or may not do, or things happen here at Essex. Sometimes people just pop up last minute and they say, "Hey, I want to give some money away," and then they reach
So
out.
we can still write and submit to you, right?
I'm saying they may just pop out. I'll let you know if they do.
Okay, thank you.
But anything coming through me has already been sent and has been considered.
Okay.
For those scholarships, yeah. All right. I know I got some stuff to do.
All right. Anybody got any last questions before we wrap this up? All right, we're going to count it down. 5.
Got one statement since they asked me, Joe, for the countdown.
Okay.
So that everybody wanted to ask me about these graduating scholarships and if you had applications in, then I'm also need you to be attentive to your email. Okay, just in case. Right?
Will you send the recording for the whole meeting later?
We're going to put this on YouTube. It'll be up there in a couple hours. We'll send out a link too.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Family enters the Prudential Center. We're not 100% sure yet. I forget what tower it is. We enter, like you enter through the M&M Tower. We're going to get the info on which tower it is. I'm pretty sure it's like one of the bank towers or something like that. You're going to be walking through.
I think it's Investors Bank.
There we go. Investors Bank or Citizens, something like
Citizens Bank. That's what it is, Joe.
I didn't understand what you say now. What do you want us to do with the investment bank?
It's Citizens Bank Tower is the name of the
where your family will enter.
Family.
Yeah.
Because family and students do not enter
different towers
through the same entrance, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Your entrance is at one corner and theirs is at the other.
Okay.
And the doors open for everybody 8:30.
They charge it including the family?
Yes.
Including the family, because we're not gonna have your family out there sitting and waiting while you go in if they had to come with you, right?
Okay.
The earlier your family gets there, the better seats they'll get as well too. So make sure you remind them of that. Just like, no reserve seats.
Okay.
All right, remember everyone, graduation rehearsal is May 21st. Graduation itself, commencement, May 27th.
Okay.
Congratulations. Y'all did a great job. You deserve it. Thanks for checking in with us today and getting some info. Coming up, enjoy your last few days, couple of weeks at Essex. We'll miss you. And yeah, if you're around this week, we are here. And if you're around campus today, we're giving away stuff, and it'll be a farmer's market as well.
I have a
Okay, so
question.
if we are
Yeah, go
in
ahead.
I have I got sent ESL scholarship. Was I supposed to do anything with it?
You were supposed to fill that out.
I didn't have. There was nothing. All they wanted was a scholarship thing. It didn't have nothing for me to fill out.
That ain't true. It was a whole link that asked a few questions.
I got to recheck it again.
Yeah, Miss Cologne. It was a whole link. I noticed you didn't apply. Noticed. But
Oh, thank you for letting me know about the ESL scholarship. I didn't know. I just applied. Thank you.
okay, well, those recipients will be notified today.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning on to Virtual Cafe. Grad Fac. Congratulations and stay well. Peace.